Good afternoon. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam. I am really sorry for making a quick announcement. Actually, BD ran due to unknown reason. They cancelled the schedule, and I thought it is better to have a brief lecture rather than no lecture. So I heard that you had a lecture a few minutes before. So thank you so much for attending this lecture. And yesterday and today, I was terribly busy with my health checkup at Evercare Hospital. I felt a little bit, unwell. So uh, I am trying to get the thorough health checkup. Anyway, thank you very much. Today, do you have any question before I start formal lecture on a new topic? Even your regarding your review article, assignment, or anything else? If no, then I shall move to the formal lecture. Today we shall discuss a new topic. New topic means very exciting topic, nanotechnology. I am not sure. Have anyone heard about nanotechnology? Do you know anything about nanotechnology? Are you using any nanomaterials in your life? No idea?
Yes, sir. Chipset, memory card.
You know about nanotechnology? Do you know? Alamin?
So through our phone, laptop, we use
Okay.
nanotechnologies.
Let us discuss on this exciting topic and why I choose this topic and I included this topic at BS agriculture course because nanotechnology has been included in our national agricultural policy 2018, which was passed by the parliament. So nanotechnology is considered one of the frontiers technology uh, to promote the agriculture to ensure the food and nutritional security. How can we do it and what is nanotechnology? Today I shall briefly discuss and maybe in another lecture I shall clarify more examples and its impact. So our talk is nanobiotechnology. Uh, what you can see here, you can see an earth, football, a football and nanomaterials. These are some nanomaterials prepared by scientists. So nanometer, have you heard about nanometer? Nanometer means if you divide 1 meter by uh, you know, uh, 1 billion, then it is a nanometer. Very small. We cannot see by naked eye. Obviously, we cannot see by microscope. But by using electron microscope, we can see them. If a nanometer and football, the ratio of nanometer and a football equal to a football ratio to the earth. So this is just an analogy so that you can imagine how small this nanometer meter is. And nano technology is associated with the materials within the size of 1 to 100 nanometer. Here you can see the different scale. 1 nanometer is like here, a different electronic chips, but a molecule, any molecule except big molecule like DNA is smaller than nanometer. You see, smaller than nanometer. This is a molecule, for example, sugar molecule or like that. And then gradually you can see our blood cell is about micrometer in size. So by using normal microscope, we can see the blood cell. And what is this? A cockroach? Cockroach is several millimeters. Our hair, 1000 micrometer. We can see 1000 micrometer very clearly. So nanotechnology is too small but very powerful. And nanotechnology is now billion and billions of dollar business worldwide. All the electronic devices that we are using, like your USB flash memory, your mobile phone or computer, all chips, electronic chips, they are nanomaterials. They are made of nanotechnology. So how can we define nanotechnology? Nanotechnology is the understanding and control of matter at dimensions of roughly 1 to 100 nanometers, where unique phenomena enable nano application. That means any material, if you make them uh, at a size between 1 to 100 nanometer, then the material, even an atom, molecule, or any material, changes properties, and those properties are the basis of using as a technology for our own use, encompassing nanoscale science, engineering, and technology. Nanotechnology involves imaging, measuring, modeling, manipulating matter at the length scale of nanometer, 1 to 100 nanometer. Not only, plain size, but sometimes, a shape also, nano shape also very, very interesting and useful. You know, you may ask a question, is nanotechnology new? Actually, it is not completely new, not really. Other names used in the past, for example, chemistry. Yeah, in chemistry, there are lots of nanomaterials. Biochemistry, there are nanomaterials. Microbiology, there are nanomaterials. For example, COVID-19. COVID-19 virus is a nanoparticle. So it is a nanomaterial. You can understand how powerful it is. It made us, mad all over the world. So nanotechnology is like that. Natural nanotechnology, COVID-19 virus. Atomic and molecular physics, molecular chemistry and molecular engineering. So you can easily understand that nanotechnology is quite interdisciplinary in nature, and it has been around for a century. So different kind of, for example, DNA double helical structure discovered by Watson and Crick. The diameter of DNA double helical structure is about 2 nanometer. That means it is a natural nanomaterial. So there are lots of similar nanomaterials. Scientists now develop nanorobot. Nanorobot can target a particular disease through your blood vessel. It can go carrying the drug, and when find the particular disease pathogen, then it burst, it release the drug, and you can do very precise, how to say, treatment, as well as you can diagnose the pathogen also very precisely. Nanoscience versus nanotechnology. Nanoscience is concerned with the study of novel phenomena and properties of materials that occur at extremely small length scale. That means 1 to 100 nanometer. Nanotechnology is the application of nanoscale science, engineering, and technology to produce novel materials and devices. For example, in your computer, lots of devices, electronic devices, chips, they are nanomaterials. I can tell you a very interesting story. What you can see here, it is a diamond. Diamond is very, very expensive. Do you know the chemical composition of diamond? Diamond is composed of carbon, only carbon. But when you imagine a carbon, carbon is black, actually, like coal. But coal is completely carbon, diamond is completely carbon. Coal is very cheap, but diamond is very expensive because uh, here carbon, you know, are connected in a different shape. Here, for example, in diamond, like this, carbon, in the benzene ring, you know how carbon is connected. So carbon has four hands and it can easily connect to other radicals or atoms. So in case of uh, coal, its connectivity and formation, aggregation of carbon is structurally different than the diamond. So you can imagine a same element carbon can be incredibly expensive jewelry as well as simple fuel like coal. So nanotechnology at nano level, carbon actually connected like that way. So it is the power of nanotechnology. So I can show you one very interesting nanostructure. Here you see, this is a nanostructure. It is called buckyball. Uh, Fullerenes are a recently discovered form of carbon by Crotu, Carl, and Smalley, these three scientists, and then named Buckminster Fuller. This is Buckminster Fuller or buckyball. So carbon the arranged chemical through chemical reaction in a way just like a ball. So what you can do inside, you can put a drug molecule. As it is a nano size, it can penetrate any cell and deliver the drug into the right place. So this is incredibly powerful and very nice technology. And to discover this, Fullerene's structure, Crotu, Carl, and Smalley, these three guys got the Nobel Prize. And you can not only make this buckyball like structure, you can obviously make a cylindrical structure. That means bucky tubes, a tube like structure by using carbon. And fullerenes are small, similar to structure of graphite. Have you heard about graphite? Graphite, actually your lead pencil uh, is carbon, soft carbon. We can write it. Graphite means I write. So it is composed of graphene. So graphite is carbon. Also, we different arrangement, different size of the particle. This is why they are different. Application includes cosmetics. In cosmetics, lots of nano materials are used. Pharmaceuticals, drugs, lubricant for engine parts, and electronics, and even the paint of Mercedes Benz is nano particle. This is why they are so strong and so stable, so beautiful. So anti-aging facial cream, they are nano particle. Gilens in London, they are nanoparticle. There are lots of commercial use. Here you can see by using nanotechnology, we can make, by using only carbon, we can make different structures. And different structures, depending on the structure and size of the molecule, they are incredibly stronger. And you can use them, those polymer, is a very hard and water resistant and very powerful material. Nanomaterials can be used in garment industry also. You can make a cloth which can be repellent of the dust and other sweating or other thing. So in that case, you can use this that dress for a long time without any bad smell, or no dust can sit on it. Even nanomaterials, you can impregnate your dress so that no germ microorganism can grow there. So lots of opening things are opening. Many scientists discovered lots of new things like carbon nanotube discovered by Izima from Japan. So here you see same element with different property. Very interesting. Gold. Gold is the most precious, one of the most precious jewelry in the world. Do you know why? Because gold is very stable and it cannot react with the weather, and this is why our women's love very much gold jewelry. But and gold you cannot dissolve in even hydrochloric acid, but you need aquaresia. But what you can do, if you make gold into nanoparticle, you can dissolve in water, so you can have a gold juice, you can drink it. So depending on the size, you can see color is also different. So any, for example, cesium, selenium single crystal, if you make different nano size, that and it can work like a quantum dot, you can make fluorescence light and other things. So depending on the size, properties are dramatically being changed. Here you can see same element with different properties, same element in different properties, only depending on their size. You see 5 nanometer, 4 nanometer, 3 nanometer. So you can make different crystal and you can use it as luminescence emission, technology for light and others. How can we prepare nanostructure, nanomaterials? There are two ways. One is top-down approach. That means a bigger material, you can chop it up to the nano size, making it very small, the nanostructure. Then it is nanomaterial. Or molecule, molecule is smaller than nanometer. So you can aggregate several molecule and make the crystal. That means small to bigger. It is called bottom up approach. So you can make like this way. So there are two basic ways to make nanomaterials, basic approaches. One is bottom up and another is top down method. And for example, top down miniaturization, photolithography, it is very famous. Photolithography, light stone writing on the stone, you by using light you can write. And photolithography is the process of transferring geometric shapes on a mask to the surface of a silicon wafer. So different electronics are prepared by using photolithography, and you can make nano materials. So wafer cleaning, barrier layer formation, photoresist application, soft baking, mask alignment, lots of applications are there. So molecular recognition. For example, if you want to recognize, detect a particular molecule, for example, in your vegetable, whether there is E. coli bacteria present or not, you can spray nanomaterials, and if you combine it with fluorescence material, then it will give the illumination and you can easily detect it. So for molecular recognition, receptor substrate should exhibit steric complementarity, shape and size, most important, intra, intra, uh, interactional complementarity, large contract area, multiple interaction sites, strong overall binding. And obviously, when you make any materials at nano size, surface area is incredibly increased. And higher surface area is one of the unique properties of nanomaterials. For example, DNA double helical structure, very popular to you. Its diameter is 2 nanometer, and it is assembly of different nucleotide and polymer. So there are lots of other biological, organs, organelles, or structures in our, in the biology. For example, this is ATPase enzyme which produce the ATP. Its size is nanometer, so it can do very interesting job. So in biology, obviously, nanotechnology is very, very interesting. And nanotechnology, the use is in, enhancing very, very fast. And for example, the situation in biological science, nanomaterials, their functions are different. For example, these are the electron microscopic structure of a cell. This is a neuron cell, and size is nanometer in size. And by using atomic force microscope, we can visualize the nanomaterials. So later I shall discuss how nanomaterials can be used. We can make nanomaterials, nanotechnology. From the biology, if we know the real structure, we can make nano machine. So nano machine, biological machine, we can use for medical industry as well as health science. So nanoparticles are among the first nanoscale materials to be directly useful in biology. By using visualizing different cell organelles or molecule, cancer, and imaging technology, they are all used nanotechnology, and without any surgery you can detect dangerous diseases in human. In agriculture, you may ask me, because you are an agriculturist, what is the use of nanotechnology in agriculture? It can be used in increased productivity by nano fertilizer, nano pesticide, nano growth promoter. It can be used to improve the quality of soil by using nano particle sheets. You can increase the absorption as well as absorption of nutrients so that they cannot leach out, and stimulate plant growth and provide smart monitoring. By using nano sensor, you can monitor from your house whether pest is attacked or not, whether pathogen is attacked or not, or you can monitor whether your plant require any irrigation or not by using nano sensor. And this is the last lecture, slide of my lecture. So future nanotechnology in agriculture, nano pesticide, because pesticide, the way we are using, 99% are lost to the environment. Only 1% absorbed by the target pest. This is why it is very unsmart method. But by using nano pesticide, we can dramatically increase the efficiency of pesticide, and we can reduce the environmental pollution. Nano fertilizer similarly, because fertilizer, 50 to 60% of the applied fertilizer are lost to volatilization, leaching, seepage, and other ways. But nano fertilizer, they are different, they are smart, and slow release, and offer the plant nutrition very precisely. Nano supplement, abiotic stress tolerance in the plant you can increase by nanotechnology. Crop improvement you can do, genetic engineering. When you want to introduce a gene in the genome, by using nanoparticle, you can smartly do the job. Crop productivity, some nanomaterials showed uh, you know pesticide and nano herbicide, food processing. Anything wrong? Drug delivery, disease detection, and food packaging. So this is all about today's lecture, brief lecture. Next lecture, we shall discuss much more. So you can ask some question about nanotechnology. We have now 6 minutes time to 4 o'clock. So 6 minutes we shall discuss, and I shall try to uh, answer your question, and you can ask any type of question, because it is obviously an exciting technology for the 21st century, and everyone we are using the nanotechnology, but we don't know. For example, you are using a different talcum powder, or you are using even life boy soap contain nano silver. This is why it is antibacterial or like that. So many ways we are using, but we don't know. Now it is your time, 5 minutes time to ask question. Then I shall close today's lecture. Any question?
Sir, can I ask about assignment?
Yes.
Sir, my topic is CRISPR-Cas genome editing on oomycetes. I have gone through several journals, but the journals are on specific topic, right? Phytophthora infestans, not in general on oomycetes. So whether
Yes.
I should,
Okay, very good. I understood your question. Yeah, your topic is gene editing oomycetes. Oomycetes are not fungi. They are belong to a different kingdom, Steminophylla. And oomycetes are most destructive pathogens of plants, animals, and fishes, even in a human. So some of the oomycetes are very important. For example, Phytophthora infestans, which cause late blight disease of potato. And Phytophthora, this genus infect almost all the species of the plant. So Phytophthora is one, Pythium one, another genus, Saprolegnia. You can find lots of plasmopara. So any one belonging to the oomycetes, you can include in your story. Okay,
yes, sir. I have another question, sir.
sure.
Sir, whether I should write the whole procedure or just the advantages or future outcome,
You
whether
write
I
a
should.
review. You write a review. So what you need to do, I shared with all of you three reviews. Reviews means lots of small discoveries you make they are the small fragment of stories, so you make a complete story. If you go through the reviews, you can easily understand. For example, nanotechnology, the lecture I delivered here, uh, thousands of people discovered all the information that I told you, not my discovery. So, like this, you make your own story. For example, Phytophthora, Pythium, and some other, oomycetes, if genome editing is taken place, tell that oomycetes are this class of organism and they are dangerous pathogen of like this. And gene editing is very important for understanding their biology, and several organisms have already been edited by CRISPR-Cas technology or like that, and you tell what is known, and you can make a table which gene are edited and which organism and what is the outcome, which method used or like that, and at the end you make the complete the story and put some references. And if not so much work is done, then you see what are the genes that could be edited by using the CRISPR-Cas technology. Not yet been done, but you can suggest, because lots of genes have been discovered in Phytophthora, Pythium, Plasmopara, Aphanomyces, Saprolegnia. You can make another table also. Known genes, but not yet been edited by CRISPR, but people know their function. So you can suggest these genes can be edited. And this new knowledge we can generate, because the knowledge of Phytophthora is biology. Our understanding on the biology of Phytophthora is still poorly known. Next question. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Your
Thank
name,
you, sir.
Anika?
Yes, sir. Ani Kanjuma.
Okay, Anika, thank you. Any other question? One more question I am expecting. Please ask someone who would be the. What is nanotechnology? Tell me someone. What is nanotechnology? Ishrat Jahan Choiti, please tell me what is nanotechnology.
Yes, sir.
Yes, what is nanotechnology?
Nanotechnology is the understanding and control of matter at night dimension of roughly 1 to 100 nanometer.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And I wish you all the best. Please pray for me. My health is a little bit, in field. And I wish you safe health and sound health, and see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week. Thank you so much. And if you have any question, uh, uh, you can ask through the Facebook. Do you have any question, Rakibul?
No, sir. No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.